Hello everyone, it's your boy JonahThing and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. We are still working our way out of this place. We're trying to escape, but in the meantime I had to ask somebody out on a date, so I asked Violet because she was upset, and now we're challenging everyone on the island to a cook-off, and one fainted. Let's dive in. The contestants, that were still conscious, rushed off to gather ingredients. How are they going to make that much food? I'm sure they'll figure something out. I watched each of them cook furiously, at breakneck speed. Violet was hard at work, sweat streaming down her face, with the biggest smile I'd seen her have all day. I couldn't help but smile as well. At the same time, Four was trying to cook his spaghetti with only a microwave. I'm not sure this will be much of a contest. 1 minute left. Violet filled hundreds of laid-out bowls with spaghetti and meatballs in a matter of moments. If you blinked, you'd miss her finish a whole row. Each looked both delicious and artistic. You would have thought a cook would have spent much longer than an hour putting each of them together. Five settled on making about 4.5 bowls. I guess everyone has their own pace. Time's up. It's time to judge. The crowd cheered as they stampeded to the laid-out bowls. They were practically salivating. After everybody wolfed down bowls from each of the contestants, they submitted their vote. The people have spoken. And with a resounding majority, our first ever winner of the Best Chef on the Island of the Middle of Nowhere award is... Violet, who's shocked. The crowd cheered, myself included. I did it! Me, I did it! Violet jumped up and down with joy. I felt like a kid in a candy store just from one look at her. You won fair and square. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah, your food was the best I'd ever had. Though, if you consider our living standards, that doesn't mean too much. Hey, I just had an idea. What if we get Violet to cook for the staff lunch instead of us? Seriously, it's been years since we've had real food. What's that supposed to mean? Honestly, I think it's a great idea. I know I hide it well, but I really have no idea what I'm doing in the kitchen. No way. Violet and I took one look at each other and couldn't help but laugh. I would love to, you guys. The crowd's enthusiasm reached a level of uproarious applause. Violet, 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 Violet. Okay. Oh goodness, you're all too kind. I put my arm around her and smiled. Guess you've got a new job, Violet. I guess I do. Violet leaned in to kiss me on the lips. For a moment, time stood still, and the only thing you could hear was the crowd's cheer getting even louder. We laughed together. I've had so much fun today, JonahThing. Thanks to you. Care to join me by the beach after we clean this place up? Sounds like a plan. I will see you there then. Hey. She reached her hand out to mine, and I held hers tight in return. Hey, Violet. You really gave them a show today, you know? I couldn't have done that without my ever-so-charming television host. We walked along the beach, our feet bare in the inviting water of the ocean. Really, I'm so grateful to you, JonahThing. Last night, finding out what my parents did, that was the lowest point I'd ever been to. I held her even tighter. Honestly, I didn't see a way out, escaping the island or not. Everything seemed like a dead end. But today, you helped me remember that even without them, I've still got me. And I like me quite a bit. You really are incredible, Violet. That was all you. With you. Violet mumbled something under her breath. Sorry, what was that? Sorry, let me try again. I know I'd be fine on my own, but I'd like me better if I was with you. When we get out of here, I do hope you join me for that cruise. She kissed me again. It felt like magic. Violet, She put her finger against my lips. I know it's not quite the time for this conversation yet, but please do remember what I've said when this is all over. Do you mind if we walk just a little longer? I don't want this to end. I'd like that. We walked together till the dead of night. It was nothing less than magical. Just after we came back, a huge storm hit outside. We just missed it. Hope you enjoyed your date today. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's time we get this show on the road. Allie took out the master key from her pocket, span it around the ring with her finger, and then put it in the locked door. And we're in. She turned the lock and pulled the door open. Whoa, this door is even heavier than I thought it would be. Must be a soundproof or something. Whatever, let's go. Oh man, not another staircase. They would have saved so much money if they had just built this into the main floor. But it wouldn't be very secret then, would it? Secret schmeekret, it's behind a locked door. I guess you have a point. Though there was another staircase, it wasn't nearly as long as the one to the lab. We had been walking down the steps for only a few moments when we saw where they led. This has to be it. What's it? A while back, Kat told me that all the information on the island was stored in books, that they didn't use anything digital, or with the internet. I think I remember that too. Well, it's bullshit. They're an evil corporation intent on world domination through fear and control. Of course they have the internet. And I think we've just found a way into their closets. Skeletons and all. Sounds like a pretty big deal. That's an understatement. The information here could change the tide of the war. It could give the resistance a real fighting chance, I think. But there's more than that, too. What do you mean? My dad, mom, and my brother got taken by these guys a long time ago, and I don't even know if they're still alive. I was too young to really understand what was happening. If there's anything that could help me find them again, or at least find out what happened to them, it's in this computer. That was the real reason I came here. The whole reason I risked everything. What if it doesn't have what I'm looking for? What if... Allie. Yui ran to Allie's side and hugged her tightly. It's going to be okay. You believe me, right? She took deep breaths. I'm sorry you all had to see that. I'm okay now. Thanks, Yui. I didn't do anything. Are you ready? Let's do this. I looked to Violet as Allie prepared to turn on the computer. She looked as concerned as I did, but we couldn't let it show. The screen lit up with a single message. Password required. I did think it was going a little too smoothly. I'm not giving up just yet, though. She tried a few different passwords on the keyboard, but none of them worked. Damn it. I bet only Damien or Kat know this, and there's no way we could just ask them. Silence fell upon the room. It can't end like this. It just can't. I've got an idea. It's not going to involve zombies again, is it? Hey, I've had better ideas than that. What I mean to say is that I think I have a way to crack the code. I'm a programmer. I can make something that could try all the possibilities for the password. It would take some time, especially if it locks me out after too many attempts, but eventually I'd get the password. Though there's no guarantee we'd get the answer before the show was over. It's a lot better of a shot than I thought we had. Allie ran over to Tara and hugged her tightly. Thank you, you awesome little you. This is nice. Feel free to compliment me more. In the meantime, the rest of us can try to figure out what the password would be as well. That reminds me, I need to tell you guys something important. What's that? I have our escape plan. She took out the master key and held it for us to see. There's a hidden hangar I found on the beach, just a little further from where I first found the plane. Now that we have this key, and we know that it works, we can use it to disable the hangar security, commandeer a plane, then fly the hell out of here. We practically jumped for joy. I can't believe it. We're almost out of here. It's been a long time coming. Well, soon, but not just yet. With the storm raging, there's no way we're getting out of here tonight. Least of all, off the ground. But if it's clear skies tomorrow night, that's where we'll be. What about the computer? Don't you need to crack it before we go? Yeah, what about your family? Well, that'd be the ideal case. But honestly, I've gotten to know you guys and care about you guys, and I've decided it's more important to save the people I care about that are right in front of me than chase a pipe dream. No, I won't accept it. If I were in your shoes and I was looking for my sisters, and I just gave up looking for them, I'd regret it forever, and I know you would too. But I can't ask you guys to stay any longer. We're in danger if we stay here. Yui speaks for us too. You may have a family that you really care about, and that cares about you too. You can't give up on that. We're not going anywhere till we crack that code, even if it takes till the last day. You guys. No, I can't allow it. I won't take that chance with your lives. I'm not backing down on this. What do you think, JonahThing? We need to take this chance, Allie. I think you need this. Guys, take a chill pill for a second. I'm a programming god. Best of the best. I'm going to have that code cracked by tomorrow, and that's a promise. So, don't worry, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much, really. Why are you thanking all of us? I'm the one who had to write the code and shit. We laughed together, something that I thought might have been impossible after the initial bad news. We're in this together, and we're getting out together. No one gets left behind. Alright, we'll go ahead and call this another episode completed. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.